Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name's Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and today I have the long-awaited Drills and Chills stash video. You guys, I have been meaning to do this type of video all season long, right? Since September. This has been in my calendar, but it kept getting pushed week after week after week, and now we are reaching the week before, is that? Yeah, before the, Halloween. I was going to say Thanksgiving. We're not that far yet. We are reaching the week before Halloween, and it's about time we do it. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to share my Gems Flow app with you. If you do not know what Gems Flow is, it is a diamond painting app, basically, where you can digital log all of your stash completions, all that fun stuff, and I have a pumpkin emoji that indicates all of my Halloween fall kits. Drills and Chills, if you are not aware, if you're new to the community or you just didn't know about this, Drills and Chills is a community event hosted by my friends Katie over at Diamonds and Washi and Lindsay over at Emeralds and Fairy Lights, and it's a fall and Halloween centric diamond painting event, and I actually participated this year with a couple different kits, and we'll talk about those when we get to them, but yeah, I'm just gonna go through my stash of Halloween fall kits. I went through my stash a while ago and indicated all of them that I caught as fall Halloween. The way I did it is if it was really blatantly obvious, like pumpkins or like witches or autumn scenery, something like that, or autumn in the name, fall in the name, witch in the name, it went in the stash. There probably are some more in my stash that could technically qualify for Drills and Chills that I just don't have in this specific category, just because I wanted it to be really blatant of an obviousness for you know, the Halloween season and fall season, if that makes sense. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's get right on into it. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop up my screen recording over here. Please do not stash shame in the comments. I will be deleting any comments that are stash shaming, but you can very clearly see how many kits fall under this category. So I guess we'll start with the one diamond painting that I have not yet received. It did ship today, so yay, that's exciting. This is Mystery Kit 95. Can we believe there's been 95 mystery kits from Diamond Art Club? That's crazy. Halloween Fantasy by Sarah Richter. This color palette is everything. This is beautiful. I love like purple and pink and blues. I just think that's gonna be really fun. This is a 69.9 by 87.9 centimeter square diamonds. All of Diamond Art Club's mystery kits are square drills. 97 colors. That's so crazy. This released during the Diamond Art Club Halloween drop we got a week or 2 weeks ago at this point. So absolutely beautiful. Also, I am definitely going to kind of speed run this a little bit because I have just so many here, but we will go through them all. Okay, so the first one we have in my received not started category, this is A Ghostly Good Night by Bonnie White. I love Bonnie White. I never thought I would be a Bonnie White girly. Well, I can't say that because I do have like all of her Halloween landscapes, but like, I don't know, it's one of those things that like, this isn't my typical style, but I'm obsessed with it. I'm actually currently working on a Bonnie White right now, but again, we'll get to that later. This is a 90 by 70 centimeters, so pretty good size point, square diamonds, because it's a nice large landscape. I just love her landscapes. I love how there's so much going on, and just from what I've worked on in the kit that I'm doing from her, it's the mystery kit. It's just a ton of fun to see everything come to life. So we have this, and then we have Aquarius by Eau Claire Studio. This is a witch. She's wearing a witch hat, so I was like, perfect, she's a witch. This is a 22 by 22 inch perfect square, 68 colors. I have quite a few of the Eau Claire Studio Zodiac ladies, and I haven't worked on one yet, but I do need to because I have quite a few and they're beautiful. So we have this, and then we have Astronomy Witch by Marigona Suli. I mean, this color palette has me in an absolute chokehold. This is only 21 colors. That is so crazy to me. This is a 69.9 by 98.8 centimeter square drills, a more newer release from Diamond Art Club. I wonder if my keyboard will stay down or if it'll keep popping up every time. My apologies. The next one I have is so beautiful. I love Becca Tyndall. This is Autumn Admiration. This one is so pretty. I really love the cool toned bottom and then the warm toned top. I usually work on my diamond paintings from bottom left to top right, but I could see myself doing this one just a slight bit differently. Maybe doing like bottom left going up and then to the right and going up, so that way you get like some cool tones and then going into some warm tones. I don't know. But this is a 65 by 83.9 centimeters, square diamonds, 66 colors. Nope, the keyboard's just gonna keep popping up. My apologies. Okay, next one. We have Autumn Letter by Ivy Dollamore. You guys know how I feel about my Ivy Dollamore. I just think their artwork is beautiful. Can we talk about the little carrier pigeon? I mean, that is just so stinking cute. And she's just writing a letter. She's just so chill. I love it. This is a 22 by 22 inch, 80 colors, round diamonds. I'm still shook that this is 80 colors. I mean, granted, like we do have some fun colors in here on top of a bunch of neutrals, because I see some purple over in the corner here, some greens and oranges. It's just such a pretty painting. Let's see. Oh, the next one we have Autumn Magic by Randall Spangler. I love a Spangler house. You guys know. This is a big beastie painting and I love it. This is a 69.9 by 119.7 centimeter square diamonds, 60 colors. I am desperate to do another Spangler house. I completed Springtime Splendor 2023, end of 2023. Actually, it was technically a January 1st finish of 2024, but it was basically a 2023 finish. But we have this, and then we have the diamond painting that every single person basically received in their mystery box from Diamond Art Club during the summer. Autumn Sunset by Johanna Gerard. This is a 65 by 86.9 centimeter, square drills, 45 colors. I mean, it really is beautiful though. I mean, this basically looks like a photograph. I'm not sure if this is a photograph or not. It looks very realistic, and I have seen people work on it and it's stunning. It's beautiful. And honestly, seeing people work on it made me want to keep it in my stash because I do really like landscapes. This isn't necessarily like the type of landscape I usually lean towards, but I could see on a specific occasion maybe wanting to pull this one out. So for now, it's still in my stash, but it's beautiful. Another new release, we have Boo Cafe by Mrs. Butter D. This is a 22 by 31 inch, 66 colors, round diamonds. Oh my gosh. I love this so much. If you guys did not see my unboxing video for all of the Halloween paintings I bought during the Halloween drop from Diamond Art Club, totally check out the video. It's amazing. This kit was no exception. It's so pretty, and I love the little ghosties, just like, you know, doing their thing, going on first dates, drinking their lattes, eating their desserts. It's adorable. Let's see. The next one we have is Bottled Halloween. This is by Sandra Evans. I actually did also recently unbox this one on the channel, but this is newer and I think discontinued. This is a 65 by 91.8 centimeter, 56 colors, square diamonds. And can I just say, with this one specifically, if this is an artwork you like, I do recommend finding this one on DStash. I don't know how easy or hard this one may or may not be to find, but what I can tell you, tons of specials in this painting. Tons of specials. Like, I'm pretty sure it was super plentiful in both Fairy Dust and AB, if I'm remembering correctly. At least Fairy Dust. There were a ton of Fairy Dust. I'm pretty sure AB's too. It's just absolutely stunning. So I like how I'm like, I'm not gonna harp on any. I need to move it. Christmas Witch by Marigo Nasuli. Yes, there is a snowflake by it as well because this is a part of my Christmas stash as well. This is a 69.9 by 98.8 centimeter, 35 colors, square diamonds. I love every single roomscape from Marigo Nasuli. I will buy every single one because I really love her style. You'll notice a trend in general with the room scenes. But I love this, and I never really noticed like the outside. That's so pretty with all the like houses. Absolutely stunning. And then we have Cottagecore Witch by Aria Illustration. This is a 69.9 by 96.8 centimeters, 73 colors, square diamonds. Again, she's a witch. She's just outside reading. She has her cat, she has her ducks, she has her bread. Maybe she's Taylor Swift, because Taylor Swift, if you guys don't know, has been baking a lot of bread. Taylor, is that you? I love it a lot. I love the little like house in the back here. It's a vibe. My friend Courtney from Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend actually completed this a bit ago. It's beautiful. Then we have such a beautiful one, Cozy Autumn by Aria Illustration. This is a 69.9 by 93.8 centimeter, 71 colors, square diamonds. This is also, if you guys notice, the rainbow next to the name. This is a part of my rainy day stash, which is a term that was coined by Katie over at Diamonds and Washi. And it's basically a diamond painting that I'm saving for a special occasion, a rainy day, just when I'm feeling like a pick-me-up, you know? It's beautiful. It's so pretty. I knew instantly when this one came out from Diamond Art Club a couple weeks ago. Instant rainy day stash worthy for me. So we have this. And then we have the kind of companion painting to that other one, Cozy Christmas Witch by Marigona Suli, which also does happen to be a part of my rainy day stash. This is a 69.9 by 98.8 centimeter, 57 colors. The reason this one's a part of my rainy day stash is because this one was actually quite hard to track down. This one was a part of the Christmas mystery box from Diamond Art Club last year. And yeah, I looked on DStash for quite a bit before a really kind person sold this one to me. You know who you are. Thank you so much again. This is so beautiful though. And I've seen my friend Kate over at Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper work on this, and it's just, it's beautiful. It's so pretty. So we have this. Let's see, where are we? We are right here. Then I have Cozy Witch by Sunset Dragon. This is a 65 by 65 centimeter, 61 colors, square drills. Another one I more recently unboxed on my channel. I feel like she's a very understated witch. Now, granted, she's brewing a potion, okay? That's not really understated. But her hat, it's like a little bit more understated than the typical witch hat. So maybe at first glance, I wouldn't necessarily think she's a witch, but it's in the name. And also she's brewing a potion, so she's a witch. And then we have Crystal Spell. I love this one. I really like this one. By Aria Illustration. This is a 65 by 89.9 centimeter, 47 colors, square diamonds. This is beautiful. I love all the crystals. If I remember correctly, all of the crystals, I believe, had the crystal drill, like the iridescent drill from Diamond Art Club charted in it. Chef's kiss, beautiful, amazing. So we have this. And then we have Cursed by Mrs. Butter D. This is a 22 by 28 inch, 46 colors, round diamonds. This one actually quite a bit recently. I have seen a lot of people in DStash groups posting in search of this artwork particularly. I do know it's discontinued with Diamond Art Club now, but I guess I didn't realize like just how popular this painting is. I'm not sure it felt that popular when it got released from Diamond Art Club, but I do know this one's kind of a hot button painting at the moment for people to try to get. I know in the newer mystery box from Diamond Art Club that released a few weeks ago it's kind of companion painting, Apple Pie, which I do not have, unfortunately. Listen, if you're willing to DStash it to me and you want to, feel free to PM me. Let's chat. But anyways, we have Cursed. And then we have Endless Cheese by Dakota Detweiler. If you are wondering what that little goofy face emoji is on the side, this is my guilty pleasure stash. Basically meaning diamond paintings that like aren't my typical style, but I bought them anyways because I wanted to. This is a 27.6 by 27.6 inch, 83 colors, square diamonds. The little mice are wearing witches' hats, they're brewing potions, they're reading the spell book, there's pumpkins, there's a black cat. This one is really, really fun. I've seen quite a few people work on this for drills and chills this year, and I love it. I really want to pull it out. There's so many of these. I just wish I could pull out all of them at once and just have like 50 hands to diamond paint, but that's not how human anatomy works. And then the next one we have is actually the companion painting, in my opinion, to Autumn Admiration, which is Feelings of Fall by Becca Tyndall. This is a 65 by 87.9 centimeter, 56 colors, square diamonds, once again with kind of the cooler tone on the bottom, warmer tone on the top. I think same thing with this one. I would maybe consider doing this bottom to top. Maybe. I don't know. It kind of depends. I'm really bad at going out of my comfort zone with things like that, so like I don't know if I'd like be able to convince my brain to do it, but like maybe. It's such a pretty painting. Otherwise, I'm sure doing the entire cool tone bottom and the entire warm tone top at the same time wouldn't actually be that big of a deal. But anyways, we have this. Another one that you guys are like, Michaela, but it is a witch, I promise. First Snow by Aria Illustration. It's a pretty big one, a 90.8 by 65 centimeter, 42 colors, square diamonds. This background is so confetti looking. I'm assuming so based on like this color gradient going on in the back with all those blues. But she's a witch. She's just a snow witch. She's having the time of her life in the snow. She's doing what I do not want to do and hanging out in the snow, but she's she's so cute. So we have her. And then of course we have another Bonnie White. We have Flight School by Bonnie White. This is an 87.9 by 69.9 centimeter, 70 colors, square drills. Listen, all of Bonnie White's are like probably the same experience to diamond paint every single time. But you know what? I don't care. I do not care that I own them all. And if Diamond Art Club ever decides to release more, I will probably buy them because you know what? I'm enjoying the one I'm working on now and it's just really fun to just like see all of the things come to life. I think this was a Black Friday release last year. I'm pretty sure. Okay, moving on, we have Flower Shop Ghosts by Stephanie Marie. This is a 69.9 by 86.9 centimeter, 52 colors, square diamonds. Another one I unboxed recently. This background is not as intimidating as it looks. I'm not really a color blocking girly, but I will do it if I like the artwork enough. This is a really beautiful painting. I love all of like the taupes and like the pastelness of it all. It's really pretty and I'm excited to eventually get to this one. And yeah, I don't think the color blocking is excessive. So we have this. I love this painting with all of my soul. Galaxy Potion by Aria Illustration. This is a 22 by 30 inch or 55 by 75 centimeter. I have not been saying both for any of these up until this point, I guess. 74 colors, square diamonds. Oh, man, is she not so pretty? Look at the galaxiness of this all. I really love it a lot. This one also, I remember receiving, because yep, I received this one on October 28th. Right before I went to the Taylor Swift Eras tour, and listen, it feels really nostalgic to me, and so that's why partially it's a part of my rainy day stash, but also the artwork, again, is one of my favorites from her. Even though it's not one of those like room scenes with things going on in the background, I still really like this a lot. So we have this, and then we have Ghost Cafe, the other Stephanie Marie. This is a 60 by 75 centimeter, 66 colors, square diamonds. Another beautiful one. This one has a ton of electro drills in it actually, oh, maybe it's not a ton. I know we have electros in her glasses. I don't know if we had electro anywhere else, but there are a bunch of special drills charted throughout this one. And again, just very, very beautiful. Okay, and then we have Graveyard Goodies by Randall Spangler. This is a 22 by 26 inch, 65 colors, square diamonds, and I bought this one on a whim last year, and I'm glad I did because they ended up discontinuing this painting, and I don't know what it is, but I do really like this one. I feel like I have to be kind of picky with my Spanglers because they do release a lot of Randall Spangler, and I don't know. I just feel like I should be a little bit picky with them, so I try to be. But I am glad I did decide to grab this one because yeah, right after I bought it, I think it went discontinued. So we have this, The Elusive Halloween Bedroom by Mrs. Butter D. This is a 65 by 91.8 centimeter or 26 by 36.7 inch. I don't know why I'm doing that from time to time. 53 colors, square diamonds, another one in my rainy day stash. I was able to grab this one on a D-stash, which I am forever grateful for. I was able to grab this one, really. And I really do want to work on her. But Kate is working on it this year, and so I don't feel the need to this year because I'm getting it vicariously through her. It's so pretty, though. Oh, my goodness. I have a lot of kits, you guys. The next one we have is Halloween Friends by Makiko. This is an 80 by 60 centimeter, 74 colors, square drills from Dreamer Designs. These like really goofy pet ones are like kind of my kryptonite. I don't know why, I love them a lot. And these dogs and cats are just having the time of their lives, okay? They're just dressed up, they're ready for Halloween, they're ready for spooky season, and I'm here for it. So we have this. Oh, I'm obsessed with this one. Halloween Night by Aria Illustration. This is a 65 by 90 centimeter, 58 colors, square diamonds. I really thought about working on this one this year, and didn't end up working on it. I'm not necessarily the type of person who feels the need to work on Halloween canvases just during Halloween time, or even Christmas canvases just during Christmas time. So I could see myself pulling this out honestly any time of year. So who knows, maybe we'll see it in the near future. But we have this, and then we have Halloween Spooky Pumpkins by Adrian Chesterman. This is a 98 by 70 centimeters, 67 colors, square diamonds. I love this one. I don't know what it is about some of these really spooky landscapes that are like haunted house kind of spooky. I love it, I really do. I'm not a big spooky person in general. I don't love scary movies at all. I don't like haunted houses at all. Oof, I really don't. But but these kind of paintings, they don't obviously spook me. They're not actually scary. But they're just beautiful. Man, I need to unbox this one soon and just like admire it because it's beautiful. Okay, moving down. The next one we have is Halloween Tricksters by William Vanderdassen. This is an 80 by 60 centimeter, 54 colors, square diamonds from Dreamer Designs. And once again, actually this is really similar to that other artwork, I'll be honest. But again, with the goofy dogs and the cats. This is actually quite similar, but I did notice that when I bought it, and I think I compared the two and I still bought it. I would not do these back to back, right? Like I wouldn't do that, but I definitely want to do both at some point. I do really like this a lot. Very cute. Another beautiful painting. Halloween Witch by Aria Illustration. This is a 65 by 65 centimeter, 48 colors, square diamonds. Again, with the Aria Illustration paintings, I don't know what it is. I love them a lot. I don't know what it is, but we have this one. And then we have Haunted House by Donna Gelsinger. This is a 70 by 93 centimeter, 55 colors, square diamonds. And if this looks familiar, it's because Diamond Art Club did actually do a release of another Donna Gelsinger over Halloween this year that I'm pretty sure was like some sort of, maybe it wasn't quite this artwork zoomed in, but like it could have been, like seemingly that way. So if you want like a more cropped version of this, I think it's called Boo. Is that really all it's called? I don't know. But it's very similar to this if you don't love the huge like landscape aspect of this, but I love the huge landscape aspect of this. So we have this one. And then we have Hazel by Curtis Reikovich. This is a 60 by 80 centimeter, 53 colors, round diamonds. I love her candy apple in her hair, and I really, really love her green hair, and I love her little purse thing that has the pumpkin and her black cat. She's a vibe. She's a vibe. And I've been meaning to try Dreamer Designs rounds for a while, and I think the only rounds I have from there are actually Curtis Reikovich ladies, and I need to try one soon for sure. Where are we? The next one we have is Hideaway by Claudia McKinney. This is a 92.8 by 69.9 centimeter, 99 colors, square diamonds. This one I did receive as a sneak peek from Diamond Art Club not too long ago, a couple months ago, and there's a witch's hat hidden in here, so it's a part of this Drills and Chills stash. I love that there's a witch's hat here. I feel like it's like a witch lives here. Obviously, this witch loves plants. Just fun stuff. And then we have Home of the Coven by Ailey Marie. This is a 22 by 28 inch, 63 colors, square diamonds, another sneak peek that I had. I really love her. I've seen a few people work on her for Drills and Chills this year, and I think the detail in her hat turned out really, really nicely with diamonds down, and it's a beautiful like night kind of scene, and she's very glowy, and it's just really beautiful, the finished result. So we have that. And then this next one actually came in this year's Halloween mystery box. This is Lenny, Pumpkin Master by Richard Lorenz. This is a 65 by 86.9 centimeter, 65 colors, square diamonds. This one's kind of cool. I made fun of this guy's like pumpkin beard because it's like, why is it so long? But this one's really, really fun. I have a couple Richard Lorenz birds, not a ton. I'm not a bird girly. However, I definitely do not mind the occasional bird here and there. And I feel like this is a really cute one, and the render of this looked amazing. So we have this. And then we have Levitating Spell by Aria Illustration. This is a 70 by 97 centimeter, a pretty big one. 51 colors, square diamonds. I love her mint green outfit. I'm pretty sure a good amount of that is actually a special drill, like a fairy dust, which is gorgeous. There's actually quite a bit more color blocking in this painting than I feel like you might expect, but it's absolutely stunning. And then we have Little Wanderer by Molly Harrison. This is a 65 by 86.9 centimeter, 73 colors, square diamonds. This one I remember waffling on a few weeks ago when it released, not because I don't like it, but because I was like, I had bought too much. And then it sold out in early release, and then so I bought it in general because I did not want to risk it selling out again, which I think it did. I think it did sell out again. So I'm glad I have her. She's super duper cute. She's just walking her cat. It's a vibe. And then we have Long Distance Coven by Miss Holly. One of my favorite Miss Holly paintings, actually. This is a 99 by 70 centimeter, 64 colors, square drills. I love that blue stained glass in the back. I just think that's so pretty, the stained glass window. Just artwork chock full of detail, and I haven't opened this one, actually, but I feel like this one probably has a decent amount of color blocking, just because of the sheer size of it, and it doesn't look like insane level of detail in the artwork, but I would be very intrigued to see this one open. And then we have Love Potion by Aria Illustration. This is a 22 by 30 inch or 55 by 75 centimeter. I do that from time to time. 49 colors, square diamonds, another Aria illustration that I love. I really love her girls a lot. They're some of my favorite art pieces, and I love the whole pink aesthetic of this painting, and her little cat is so precious. Another painting I need to work on soon. I could say that about all these. They're all just so pretty. What I'm actually gonna go ahead and do here is take a little bit of a minute intermission, and I will be back in a minute. Alrighty, I figured we could start with a fresh going with, I don't know what that meant, with the letter M. I mean, we're getting there, kind of. I feel like H probably had the most because Halloween starts a lot of things. So anyways, the next one we have is Magic Arcades by Miss Holly, another one I love, a 22 by 31 inch or 55.7 by 77.5 centimeter, 66 colors, round diamonds. Another one that I really love. I love all the little stuffed animals in this one. I just think that's a really fun touch, and she's playing a claw machine. You can't go wrong with a claw machine. So we have this. Oh, I love this one. Magic Broth Ramen Shop by Mrs. Butter D. A 22 by 31 inch, 58 colors, square diamonds. I mean, Mrs. Butter D just never fails. She never fails, and I love it so much. I love the food part of this. Like, the foodie aspect of this is just really fun, and I feel like kind of different. Like, we don't see foodie paintings super insanely often. This is fun, and they're witches, which I love. So we have that. And then we have Magic Moon Witch by Aria Illustration. This is a 65 by 88.9 centimeter, 49 colors, square drills, another beauty. This is actually a really good companion painting to Luna Moth Witch, which I do have in my collection, but she's done, actually. So you'll see her in my finishes. And they both have like the Luna Moths within them, but this is a good companion painting, and it's a different color palette, but it's just as gorgeous. And then we have Midnight Spell by Chrisabug. This is a 70 by 89 centimeter, 59 colors, square diamonds. I just love Chrisabug. I really, really love Chrisabug, and this color palette is a little bit on the neutral dark side of things, but I think the, like, you know, with the light coming in from the wand, I think it's gonna look really, really cool. I've definitely seen this one done. I don't think I've seen anyone work on it this year, though. It's possible someone did and I just didn't see it, but not that I have seen, at least. And then we have the Halloween Mini Dazzles from Diamond Art Club. These are 4 by 6 inch, sorry about the Twitch notification, 4 by 6 inch or 10 by 15 centimeter, 13 colors, maybe it is, square diamonds. That very well could be 13 colors, to be honest. I really thought I'd work on these this year, and I don't think I will at this point, but there is definitely always next year, or Mini DP Madness. We will see. And then the next one we have is Modern Witch by Sasha Arts. This is a 22 by 28 inch, 49 colors, round diamonds. Look at this little kitty. This little kitty has wings. this little kitty is fabulous. Honestly, this artwork in general is really fabulous. I love the girl. The color blocking, again, is not as bad as you might expect. I'm not a big color blocking person, especially in rounds, but this is a painting I would do. And I feel like not be too tired of the color blocking because it's only really around the edges and it's not like that huge of chunks. So we have this, and then we actually have a Dreamer Designs mystery kit. This is mystery kit number 2, Halloween by Dominic Davison. This is an 80 by 60 centimeter, 70 colors, square diamonds. You obviously cannot see anything from here, but it is a Dominic Davison painting. And then we have a couple of mystery kits. So we have, well, from Diamond Art Club. This first one we have is Mystery Kit 84 Halloween by Molly Harrison. This is a 65.9 by 86.9 centimeter, 65 colors, square diamonds, and huge shout out to Ashley for destashing this beauty to me, because I was very sad when I got the low stock email and missed out because I was making lunch. Personal problem, but I appreciate her dearly for selling hers to me. So we have this. And then we have Mystery Kit number 94, Autumn Cozy by Marigona Suli. This is a 69.9 by 98.8 centimeter, 68 colors, square drills, another newer release from the Halloween drop, and I've actually already seen people working on this. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's perfect. Everything you would expect from Marigona Suli and more, because it's a mystery kit. So we have this one. I feel like we're kind of reaching the end. No, we're not. Oh, goodness. Okay, next one we have is October Fields by Molly Harrison. What did I get myself into? This is a 65 by 88.9 centimeter, 91 colors, square diamonds. I believe this one released over the anniversary sale drop, and I love it so much. Again, a more neutral color palette, but I don't think that's not going to scare me away. And then we have Old General Store by Dominic Davison. This is an 84 by 60 centimeter. That's a little bit smaller than I would have thought. 68 colors, square diamonds. I guess I would have expected this to be just the slightest bit bigger, but Diamond Art Club always does a really good job of picking sizes that really match what the artwork should be. And this is so fun. I love just the like farmy aesthetic. I don't really think like farmy is the right word, but like kind of gives like what do you call them, like farmers market vibes in a way, with like the selling of like the fruit. I don't know, it's very cute. Then we have Olivia the Witch Student by Mrs. Butter D. This is a 20 by 25 inch, 57 colors, square diamonds. She's discontinued, and I'm out of focus, hopefully it goes back. She's discontinued, and she's really, really pretty, and I also feel like this one's a pretty hot button, like people want to get her kind of kit, which I don't blame you guys, because she is really pretty. I'm glad I picked her up at the time, because I'm surprised the color blocking of the background didn't scare me away, but I'm kind of glad it didn't, because I'm really happy to have her in my stash. I really love her hair quite a bit. And then we have Potion Delivery by Rosie Scribbles. This is a 22 by 28 inch, 100 colors, square diamonds. This is a painting that came in the Halloween mystery box this year, and I am so glad it was in mine. She was probably my top, actually, out of all the Halloween kits that released, so I am really thrilled that I got her. And she's beautiful. She's so pretty. I love her a ton. Try to speed this up. Gotta be speedy here. The next one we have is Potion Room by Gubu Family. This is a 22 by 28 inch, 96 colors, square diamonds, another newer release from the Halloween drop. I loved this a lot. I loved getting to see all the colors. There's a ton of color going on, obviously, in the little like mixing bowl here. This little guy with his tongue sticking out is everything to me. He's so cute. Just a ton of fun and so much going on in a painting like this at not like a huge size point either. And then we have Pumpkin Patch Farm by Debbie Wetzel. This is an 80 by 60 centimeter, 61 colors from Dreamer Designs. A very like quintessential fall painting, right? With the farm and the quilts and the pumpkin and the red truck and the chickens. Chickens are quintessential fall, right? I don't know, they are now. I really, really love this one. And then we have Pumpkin Season by Yu Mei. This is 111.8 by 69.9 centimeter, 95 colors, square diamonds, another beauty. Another one I did just open from the Halloween drop, and this painting has quite a bit more color blocking than I feel like you might expect. Is it like the most, like, it's not like Olivia the Witch Student, right? Like, it's not that level of color blocking, but like, this is a painting I feel like you could get through faster than you would have anticipated because it's not terrible in terms of confetti. So we have this, and then we have Pumpkin Time by Trisha Riley Matthews. This is a 90 by 60 centimeter, 66 colors from Dreamer Designs, square diamonds. I did open this one a little bit more recently, and it's really cute. Tons of specials in here. I feel like the render on this actually turned out pretty nice considering the size. I mean, it's a 90 by 60, so I mean, it's not like really small, but I feel like for artwork like this, it's very detailed. You want it to be on the bigger side, and I think it looks really nice. So we have this. And then we have Salem by Curtis Reikovich. This is a 60 by 80 centimeter, 66 colors from Dreamer Designs. What was this, round or square? This is a round. This one's really cute. It's funny because Salem is like the cat in Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and I feel like I associate, I think it was Hazel, with Sabrina the Teenage Witch more than I associate Salem, even though that's the name of the cat. I don't care. I love this one a lot too. Okay, and then we have Satura by Margaret Morales. She's totally a witch. This is a 22 by 34 inch, 71 colors, square diamonds. She's beautiful. She's a part of my rainy day stash, of course. I love her color palette. I really, really love it a lot. Love all the greens and the blues and the purples and maybe like a little bit of pink thrown in. I know some friends have completed this one and it's gorgeous. I need to do this one soon too. So many I need to do soon. And then we have Scarecrow and Friends by Joelle McIntyre. This is a 90 by 70 centimeter, 61 colors, square diamonds from Diamond Art Club. This one, I'm not sure I would buy today. If like I hadn't bought it in the past, when did I purchase this? Yeah, toward the beginning of my diamond painting journey, but it is really pretty. And I have seen people work on this one for the event. It's gorgeous. It is really good. And then we have Scary Hall by the MacNeil Studio. This is a 90 by 60 centimeter, 65 colors, square drills from Dreamer Designs. Again with the haunted house theme. Like, I'm not a haunted house person at all in the slightest, but I love kits like this. Probably because they're not about to jump out and scare me, right? Obviously because it's a painting. That would be pretty scary. You gotta be on guard always. We have this one. And then we're kind of getting there. We have Season of the Witch by Aria Illustration. This is a 65 by 80.9 centimeter, 57 colors, square diamonds. Another beauty. Need I say more? Her background's a little bit neutral. To be fair, her entire being is kind of neutral. Like her outfit and her hat and all the pumpkins, but it's very pretty. I can speed this up a little bit. Spooky Doll by Hannah Lynn. This is a 17 by 24 inch, 57 colors, round diamonds. This is an older Diamond Art Club. Did this release during the Halloween drop that year? I'm not sure, to be honest, but she's real cute and she's not super big. It's a pretty good size point and in round diamonds. And then we have Spooky Gamer Girl by Rosie Scribbles. This is a 22 by 28 inch or 55 by 70 centimeter, 63 colors, square drills. I really love the ghosty in this. I don't know what it is about Rosie Scribbles' artwork, but I really love it. I feel very drawn toward it and I just really like it. And look at all of her candy. She's just having the time of her life gaming and eating candy and gaming with her ghosty cat thing. Very fun. And then we have Spooky Stories by Randall Spankler. This is a beast. This is 130 by 70 centimeters, 65 colors, square diamonds. This is a really, really big painting. I'm actually dying to open this one at some point because I never opened it. Funnily enough, not really that funny. But it is really pretty and it's so big. I'm pretty sure this one had 2 packs of drills, if I remember from the sneak peek. Lots of drills, lots of colors. It's cute. And then we have Tarots by Sims Art. This is a 65 by 80.9 centimeter, 61 colors, square diamonds. This one actually was one of my like overstock kits that I received in my Halloween mystery box, but I had actually purchased this one prior, which is just funny that I had it in my stash already and I love it a lot. And I'm excited to give the other one away to a good home, but this is absolutely beautiful and perfect for the time of year. And then we have, this is the next one, right? Yeah. Tea Party by Maria Chetkareva. This is a 91.6 by 69.5 centimeter, 80 colors, square drills from Oraloa. Slight change of pace here. Very, very cute. They're just chilling, eating their treats, having a book club. I don't know. They're doing something. I love all like the butterflies in the sky. I think that's really pretty. Just a ton going on in this. And then we have The Autumn Tree by Molly Harrison. This is a 65 by 86.9 centimeter, 86 colors, square drills. The background on this is so confetti heavy, but trust me, is so pretty. I feel like it's gonna be a ton of fun. Why for 2 seconds did I think that this owl right here, like its head was chopped a little bit? It was like a very flat-headed, so I was like, oh, where's his head? It's fine, it's all fine. It's just the style of artwork. It just like looked like kind of like a cut. I've been filming for too long. It's so cute though, I love it. And then we have The Love Potion by Miss Holly. This is a 31 by 22 inch, 69 colors, round diamonds. I love the Miss Holly artwork with her little corgi friend. I really love it. Can we just petition to have a painting from Miss Holly where it's just, the corgi? Is that a thing? I don't know, but it needs to be. And then we have The Spiral by Ivy Dollamore. This is a 22 by 31 inch, 45 colors, square diamonds. I really love how we have the girl, and then we have her hat, and then we have all of the stuff going on the hat, like another girl and a fox. Very, very fun. This is really beautiful. And Diamond Art Club killed it on the render, as per usual. And then we have The Tea Party by Ivy Dollamore, part of my rainy day stash. This is a 87 by 65 centimeter, 65 colors, square diamonds. Very fun. I love the like stuff going on in the back with the girl getting her coffee or her tea or whatever, and all of like the fairy lights in the back and the bird houses. There's just a lot going on and it's so beautiful. And then we have The Witch's Bakery by Miss Holly, or I kindly refer to her as the Bread Witch. This is a 98.8 by 69.9 centimeter, square diamonds, 86 colors. This is one of, I believe, the first paintings. I think Automagic was the first. This might have been the second, or flip-flop, with frosted diamonds, the newest drill type from Diamond Art Club. So very fun. And then we have The Witch's Study Room by Cheryl Baker. This is a 70 by 89 centimeter, 58 colors, square diamonds. I have seen this one worked on, and again, so pretty. Can you guys let me know in the comments? I actually don't know the answer to this. Is Cheryl Baker still licensed with Diamond Art Club? I feel like we haven't seen any Cheryl Baker in a very long time, but maybe we just haven't seen any come through voting. I'm not sure, but her artwork's really, really neat. And then we have Trick or Treat House by Randall Spangler. This is a 65 by 92 centimeter, 57 colors, square drills. This is the Halloween version of his castles, or houses. And another one I desperately need to work on. And this one has glow-in-the-dark drills, which is so cool. Not something you see very often from Diamond Art Club, but I love it when we get it. And then we have Trick or Treat House, Trick or Treat Wilhelmina by Miss Holly. This is a 22 by 31 inch, 60 colors, square diamonds. She's perfection. I love all of her purple. I love her pumpkins. I really love her big floofy flower in her hat. It's great. Also, so sorry that we're speeding this up at this point. Next we have Undead Witch by Aria Illustration. This is a 65 by 88.9 centimeter, 43 colors, square drills. Yeah, she's cool. She's really cool. I love her like blue and purple color palette. And also it's not like that many colors. Again, 43. That's like not that high in the grand scheme of things. I would consider that being on the lower end of things. So we have that. And then we have Viola by Curtis Reikovich. This is a 60 by 80 centimeter, 61 colors, round diamonds from Dreamer Designs. Hello. Go back down. This is cool. I feel like this cat has fur. I don't think that's a hairless cat. No, I think that's like a cat with fur. Another one I really like, and I really love the background on this one. That's kind of what drew me into this a lot, was actually the background, and it's really pretty. Okay, you guys, we are seeing the end. The end is in sight. The next one we have is Wilhelmina's Nook by Miss Holly. This is a 31 by 22 inch, 72 colors, square diamonds. Oh, I love her little corgi just sleeping in her lap. I didn't realize like just how like cutesy the corgi was in this image specifically. It's so precious. It's so, so, so good. I love Miss Holly so much. And then we have Witch Bedroom by Mrs. Butter D. This is a 17 by 24 inch, 60 colors from Diamond Art Club. My friend Natalie over at Diet Coke and Diamonds, I didn't forget about her, I promise, completed this one this year for Drills and Chills, and it's beautiful. She worked on it while I was on my house. Well, she was at my house, and I did place 2 drills on her canvas, which I know she's gonna cringe at. I think she forgot I did that, to be honest, but I did. I placed 2 drills down, and she better give me credit in the post review for completing that kit with her, otherwise hands are going to be thrown. So we have this, and then we have Witch's Mummy by Bigelow Illustrations. This is an 80 by 60 centimeter, 65 colors, square diamonds. Okay. This one's very interesting. There's a lot to digest in this image. I'm mostly looking at this little like child over here, like looking into this like baby crib thing with this one-eyed like eyeball creature thing, like octopus with multiple tentacles. Something I've never noticed about this artwork, but honestly, it's cool. I like it a lot. And then we have Witchcraft Room by Mrs. Butter D. Funnily enough, Natalie's working on this one too. But I did not put drills down on this one. She doesn't have to give me credit for this. This is a 22 by 30 inch, 53 colors, square diamonds. Another beautiful one. Honestly, this one's turning out really pretty. I love it a lot, and I just love all the detail in Mrs. Butter D's work. It works, and it's so beautiful. I need a thesaurus. And then we have Witchy Greenhouse by Aria Illustration. This is a 69.9 by 100.8 centimeter, not more notifications, 71 colors, square diamonds. I've seen a couple people work on this one for Drills and Chills. Another beautiful one. Listen, I'm thinking, I don't know if this is gonna happen, but next year I'm thinking about doing a Year of the Witches, and every single season doing a different witch in that season. She's a perfect spring witch because she's, you know, in her greenhouse, or summer. Do you guys think she's more spring or summer? Let me know in the comments. And then we have Witchy Greenhouse by Marigona Suli, a part of my rainy day stash simply for the color palette. This is a 65 by 91.8 centimeter, square diamonds. Ah, I love it. She's holding her duck and she's reading, and the duck's in the bath. It's just so precious. It really, really is. I love it so much. Everything about this artwork, I really love. And then we have Witch's Brew by Bonnie White. This is a 90 by 70 centimeter, 62 colors, square diamonds. This is the last non-mystery Bonnie White I have in my collection. Another one I'm very excited to work on. Obviously, I'm not going to spoil anything about the mystery, but what I will say is it's very interesting to see all the elements of all these other paintings, and then seeing what I have done in my mystery kit from her, and just kind of like how similar but like different all of the little elements are. It's very cute. And then we have Witches Fall Festival by Runa Moriarty. This is a 65 by 98 centimeter, 49 colors, square diamonds. I mean, listen, they're just like singing around the campfire with their little like hanging lights and just singing songs. They're probably singing the campfire song from SpongeBob if I had to take a random guess. And then we have Witch's Greenhouse by Ivy Dollamore. I love this one. This is a 22 by 28 inch, 58 colors, square diamonds. I love how her finger's doing all the magic for this little like watering can, watering these flowers. I saw quite a few people work on this for the Ivy Dollamore event that I co-hosted this year, and it turned out stunning. I definitely need to do this one ASAP. It was also part of my like second order from Diamond Art Club, so very fun. Last, but certainly not least for at least my stash, is Witch's Tea House by Mrs. Butter D. This is a 65 by 92 centimeter, 79 colors, square drills. And also a part of my rainy day stash because when I opened this painting up initially, I couldn't pick my jaw up off the floor. Really, really beautiful, and I love the color palette of this. And look at this little derpy cat. I'm obsessed with him. He's my bestie. He's coming home with me. This is Crouton, in case anyone was wondering. We really got unhinged as we went through this video, didn't we? But listen, I'm having fun. So we have this. So that's everything in my active stash. I have completed a few. I'm just gonna go through these really quickly because I don't want to do another restarting of the camera, so we're just gonna go through these last few just like really quickly. The painting I started is the Halloween Mystery Kit by Bonnie White. It's number 61. This is an 89.9 by 69.9 centimeter, 53 colors, square diamonds, and I will just say, this has been so much fun to work on. I'm 2 rows in. Definitely keep your eyes peeled for my month in review video if you want to see progress on this. And then, I guess the first, you know, painting in this little like completed stash of Halloween kits is Cauldron of Myrrh by Ivy Dollamore. This is a 22 by 29 inch, 50 colors, square diamonds. This was like my 3rd painting I ever completed, 3rd or 4th. I love her a lot. She sits right next to me over here. Obviously you can't see her, but she is right here. And then we have my most recent, I guess Drills and Chills finish, because this was for Drills and Chills, is Ghost of Eras Past by the Witchy Stitcher. This is a 25 by 30 centimeters square diamonds, and it was a part of my rainy day stash because if you guys do not know, I love Taylor Swift, and this is a huge nod to the Eras Tour poster, and there's so many Easter eggs. I recommend checking out my poster view if you're interested in me babbling on about that specifically. This is the other Aria illustration painting I was talking about with the Luna Moths, but this is Luna Moth Witch by Aria Illustration. This is a 22 by 30 inch, 40 colors, square diamonds. One of my favorite paintings of all time ever. It was so fun to work on. And then we have Rose Library by Ivy Dollamore. This is a 98 by 70 centimeter, 77 colors, square diamonds. Another rainy day stash, another insanely favorite completion ever. I love all the kits I work on. I don't know. I love the paintings. I love diamond painting, okay? And then we have just 2 more. Warm Witch by Ivy Dollamore. Can you guys tell I love Ivy Dollamore? This is a 22 by 29 inch, round diamonds. How many colors were you? 40. Not too many. She was also a lot of fun. The white windows did definitely take me out, but listen, it was a good result in the end. And then last, but certainly not least, what I did for Drills and Chills last year is Witch's Flower Shop by Mrs. Butter D. This is a 20 by 28 inch, 64 colors, round diamonds. Beautiful. Amazing. I really liked her a lot, and I loved all the like little details of this one without being like too overwhelming in terms of like any sort of confetti or anything. Can I say I really enjoyed doing her little band-aid? Like that was it's just the fun little details, you know? But anyways, you guys, just a really quick scroll back through my gems flow. I mean, we went through all of these. Wow. I'm gonna shut this off and scoot back over, you guys. Oh my god, this has been a lot longer of a video than I was anticipating, but what else was I really expecting by this? Maybe this is why I kept pushing it off, because I knew it would be super long. But listen, I really hope you guys enjoyed this kind of video, and let me know in the comments, do you guys want to see a Christmas version? Listen, even if you guys say no, I'm probably gonna do it anyway, so you might as well say yes. And yeah, if you made it all the way to the end, I appreciate you so much, and leave me. It has to be something that'll confuse people that didn't stay till the end. Leave me a skull emoji. I mean, yeah, that's Halloween, but I feel like people would automatically think pumpkin. We're gonna go skull, okay? We're gonna go skull. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.